Let me ask you a question. Take a guess at one of the most common questions I get from investors and clients around Colorado. What's your guess? Well, one of those common questions is, what should I do with my rental portfolio here in Denver, in Springs, or wherever? What should I do with my portfolio? And especially after this last year where we've seen just crazy price appreciation, now we're seeing some crazy rent appreciation, it changes the market. But at the same time, though, it also creates some opportunities out there. So we are not going to change the market, unfortunately. We just won't. So you can sit there and use old metrics, use old things to look at your portfolio in the market, but I don't think that's the right way to do it. You have to adapt with the market. And if you've been following me for a while, you know one of my passions has been really all about how to go out there and build long-term wealth in real estate. Not just analyzing property on day one, but in years 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, after you have X number of properties, what do you do with it? Because this is a big difference that we have as investors over like stock market. Stock market, set it and forget it. Real estate, you can set it and forget it, but you are going to greatly diminish the overall return on your portfolio. And so this has led me on my own journey of learning stuff, creating models, creating spreadsheets, sharing a lot of content on the podcast and in classes around town. And based on the feedback I've got, a lot of other people are interested in this as well. And then this has led us to growing out our portfolio analysis division at Envision Advisors. A lot of you guys know Chelsea Scott. She came on board to head up that division, doing a great job there. And again, that's a more formalized service to go out there and build wealth. So all this is compounding. But while we're doing this, we realized that we needed more tools, we needed more resources. And over this last year, we have been working on a web app with the original intention of taking Chelsea's portfolio analysis spreadsheet and building an online web app for us to go out there and model people's portfolios, and also so you, the investor, can go on there and see it. Well, short story is the stars align. One of our clients, who's also an investor, a rental investor in Springs, he reached out because he shares a vision. He wants a tool like this himself, but he has the ability to go out there and create it. And plus, he's an investor, so he also gets it. And so we are starting to release our brand new real estate investing software that will be able to help model your portfolio and create some scenarios so you can figure out what to do with it. So I'm very excited and also very happy to announce that we are starting to launch a software while we're packaging it with our strategic advisory here on doing portfolio analyses. So starting in early January, we are launching our Portfolio Analysis Mastermind. And what this is a 9-week virtual series where we're going to help people identify their goals, get a handle on their portfolio, taking all the data, all the information, plugging it in the software to go out there and get the data in there and start getting some numbers. And while we're plugging it in there, and then we're going to have Chelsea, myself, and other team members go out there and help you figure out what to do with your portfolio. So we'll go out there and create some scenarios, and you'll have us plus like the whole community as a mastermind to go out there and give you feedback. Because there is no one size fits all. There's no clear, do this, do that. It's very nuanced, and it gets very complicated based on your portfolio, your goals, your risk tolerance. So the whole goal of this is to go out there and give you clarity in your portfolio and help you understand what steps you need to take to go out there and achieve your goals. That's what matters. Your portfolio, your goals, what do we do with that and how do we achieve it? And that's exactly what this Portfolio Analysis Mastermind will do. So this is something I'm putting a lot of time and energy and resources into because I'm very excited. Like I said, all the stars have aligned. So this is going to be a paid mastermind. Now for Envision clients, it's free, or actually it's $1. I want to give tremendous value to our clients, but also so many other people around town, they're investors, they want to use the resources, but they're not clients of Envision. No problem. You guys are welcome to come join us as well. The more investors, the merrier, because this is a great local mastermind. So you guys can join as well. But to join, you do have to pay a fee, and I'll tell you about those details here in a minute. But bottom line is, we are launching this early January. And who is this mastermind for? It's for Colorado real estate investors with a portfolio. To get the most benefit out of there, you have to have at least one rental property. We can't analyze a portfolio unless you already have an existing portfolio. So this is geared towards investors already with at least one property. Now, if you have more properties, great, because that gets more complex, and that's where the services and the data become a lot more important. What's the format? The format of this is going to be a virtual mastermind where we do this over a Zoom or something similar and go through all the steps to help you identify what your goals are. We'll go through exercises. We will go through how to collect the data and put it into the software. And then we'll spend the second half reviewing how to go out there and analyze your portfolio. And at the end of all that, once you understand your portfolio, have the basic scenarios, and you'll have us and the mastermind community go out and help you figure out what the right move is. The end goal is for you to walk away with clear scenarios, but then based on your goals and your risk tolerance and your timeline, you walk away with a clear action plan. A clear action plan on what you will be doing in 2022, in 2023, and so on to work towards your goal. Because if we don't have specific, clear action items, then we have failed in delivering the mastermind. And that's the end goal. I want to give you clarity on what you need to do. Now, to do all this, I've broken it down into 3 main phases for the curriculum of this. Like I said, part 1 is we gather data, identify goals, do risk tolerance. Step 2 is review all the stuff, go through scenarios. Step 3 is go out there and write your clear action guide. Now, taking a little pivot here and bringing in a brand new thing, I mentioned the software. This is something that I'm very excited about. Chelsea's excited about. The team is excited about. We've been working on this since March of 2021, and now we're ready to start releasing it. The software is called Property Llama, and you'll get early access to the software. The software, like I said, has been custom built around what we look at, the portfolio analysis, on what it takes to analyze and optimize your real estate portfolio. So it's going through all these metrics at the individual property level, but also from the global portfolio view as well. So it's going to be very powerful in giving you metrics on property by property and your overall portfolio analysis. And you couple that with human advisory, it's going to be a great value add to you and give you clarity on what you need to do. But most importantly, I'm a consumer, I'm a client of a bunch of other businesses, just a lot of people are clients of Envision Advisors and what all we do here. I want you to have access to, I want you to have the data. I want you to have access to all this stuff. This is not going to be, hey, get you in here and then, you lose access. No, if you come do this mastermind, you participate in this mastermind, you'll have a lifetime account on Property Llama, which is our brand new software. You have a lifetime account to go on there and not only review the portfolio and the properties that we've put in during the mastermind, but as you add future properties, you can do it all in there. No strings attached, free account, lifetime access. So you go out there, have the data, have the tools, so you're in control of what you're doing for your portfolio. Now, in addition to delivering it, who is going to be the instructors? Well, I'll be in there, of course, because this is a huge passion of mine. Chelsea, our Chief Investment Officer, will be in there as well to help with the human advisory side, but also the couple that's developing the software, Richard and Alona. I call them our power couple who are developing the software. They're going to be instructors on here as well. Because we have all 4 people on here to talk about strategic stuff, advisory stuff, plus the software development team. We're going to have an amazing amount of resources on there so we can make sure you get the data you need and you get the answers you need for your portfolio. Now, in addition to those instructors, we're also going to have access to the entire Envision Advisors team. All of our staff members, all of our agents, they will be there as well for resources, helping estimate some property values and everything else in there. So you're going to get the full team on there as a resource. So what's the cost of this? Like I said, the cost is $297 for this 9-week mastermind and the lifetime access to our software, Property Llama. Now, if you're an Envision Advisors client, it's $1. And if you're an Envision Advisors client, we'll reach out to you to give you the coupon code to get that. If for some reason you don't get that, please reach out to me, one of our agents, or our team members. We will get you that code. Now, for everyone else, the price is $297. Now, if you register by the end of Christmas, December 25th, we're going to give it early bird pricing, knock off $100, and it's $197. So if you want access to it, go out there, spend $197. I'd recommend doing it before Christmas. That way you save $100, and we will launch this in early January. All the exact dates and details will be on the sales page, which is linked in the show notes on this video. Now, in addition to what you get with the course, the mastermind, the software, we're going to throw a few bonuses as well. And the group or the mastermind will be in a group format. Group masterminds, private chats, group chats to go out there and give you the data. but we want to make sure that you can get all the exact help you need. So for every person that is registered in the mastermind, you get a one-on-one session with either myself or Chelsea, your pick, to go out there and figure out what to do with your portfolio to get great clarity on what you need to do. Second bonus is that we will be doing some in-person events in addition to doing the virtual masterminds. Now, the masterminds are going to be very technical, so we're going to do those virtually so we can keep it simple. But at the same time, we want to network. We want to provide additional value. We will be doing some in-person roundtable events where myself, Chelsea, Richard, Alona will be leading different topics, different Q&A topics where we can have interaction on there, ask us questions on areas and niches that we're great at. Plus, we'll have some other people involved as well. As their expertise comes up, they'll be on standby as well to answer those questions. That way you can network with other people in the course or in the mastermind and also with ourselves as well. And like I said, the third thing is you will get a lifetime account for Property Llama. So eventually we'll be charging for Property Llama. That's very much a problem or a price we'll figure out in 2022, but anyone that registers now has a free lifetime account with Property Llama to analyze your portfolio. So go through a couple questions I've already gotten on here. Should I do this course? Well, in my mind, it comes down to two basic questions. First off, do you own rental properties? If it's a no, the course might not be for you. If it's a yes, let's go to question 2. Do you have questions about, well, should I pay off my properties? Should I sell or refinance or leverage up? Am I on track to achieve my goals? What's the best move? Or you know what? I just know I've been buying properties. I'm 10 years into this, 20 years into it. I don't know what to do. What do I do? If you have any of these questions or the should I or the what if questions and you own properties, then yes, this course is for you. Is this mastermind just for Colorado real estate investors? No, but it's going to be definitely geared towards Colorado investors and Colorado rental properties. Why? Because we all own properties here in Colorado. We know the market, we know the stuff. And the vast majority of people on here will be from Colorado or invest in Colorado. So it'll be very Colorado focused, but if you have properties outside the market or you live outside of Colorado, yes, you can still receive a lot of benefit from here. We'll model your portfolio. We'll help you walk with a clear action plan. But understand, we'll be using a lot of Colorado assumptions on here. You need to bring assumptions from your market. What's a refund policy? A 100% money back guarantee. If for some reason you don't feel like you're getting amazing value delivered to you, email me, you get your money back. It's that simple. Another question I get is, well, I'm a real estate agent. I'm not at Envision, but I'm another real estate agent around Denver or around town. Can I participate? Yes, you can. Or if you're the real estate professional, yes, you can. I want as many investors in this mastermind as possible because that adds more value to the group. So yes, please come. Just make sure you wear your investor hat. This is not the forum to come in here and do business development for your business. Just come, learn, add value, network, and that's what I want. So other agents and other agents' clients, everyone's more than welcome to participate. If you have any questions on here, please email me. And the final question I'll go through is, what is exactly included? You will get access to our 9-week virtual mastermind, a private Facebook group where you can ask questions and network with other people around town. You'll get a free lifetime account to Property Llama. You'll get the one-on-one session with myself or Chelsea. And you'll have access to our in-person masterminds that we'll be doing. But most importantly, the end ultimate goal of this is you walk away with a clear understanding of your portfolio, the options you have, and then based on the market conditions, your personal goals, and your risk tolerance, we put a plan in place and you go out there and execute on there. So again, if you want to participate, EA clients, it's $1. We'll give you the coupon code. Everyone else around town, register before December 25th or by the end of December 25th. Get the early bird price of $197 and all the details will be in the show notes. I hope to see you in the mastermind and let's have an amazing 2022.